going to do a little project. We're going to make a slingshot. I'm going to make it from the wood body of the catapult, as you British folks like to call them. And we're going to make the bands, we're going to make the pouch, and show you a couple things you can shoot, and some tips and some safety, and just have a little fun. I'm probably going to give one to my grandson. He's getting of age. I want to teach him how to and what to shoot at and what not to shoot at, and I think a slingshot's a good thing to start with. I jumped out to slingshotforum.com. A couple of them that I pulled up. Here is the slingshot template for the pebble shooter. And this one's kind of pretty cool. You can configure it how you want. So we're going to get some birch multiplex and put some 3M sticky on it, stick this to it, and we're going to cut it out with a bandsaw. You use a coping saw, jigsaw, and you can gnaw it off if you want, whatever method you got. But let's get with it. Shot. Let it get tacky a second. Tacky. What we've got here is some Baltic birch plywood. It's really perfect for this. Now, with this template, now's a good time to choose which one you're going to use. So I'm going to kind of highlight that with a Sharpie on the one that I want to cut out. Some drilling. Coping saw. Take you a board, cut you a little gap right here. Okay, jewelers use this a lot, and so if you got your line right there, this gives you somewhere to cut, but it also backs your workpiece. Make any sort of tight cut you want. Now, get this paper off. You can leave it on and work with it. I like to remove it, and that 3M comes off pretty easy. No heat. Now that we've got the piece cut out, I'm going to take some assorted rasps and pigtail files, and I just kind of want to bevel it to where it's comfortable to fit in the hand. And keep in mind, we are working with this plywood, so you only want to brush down. If you pull back, you're going to lift the layers up. Using my little board I've got out here so I can get over the top, and it gives my chisel somewhere to go. I am just going to sweeten it up. Get all the edges down. Take my rat tail file. Kind of just simply work on it. Let's make some bands, okay? Most of the slingshot stuff you see out there is TheraBand. I didn't have any TheraBand readily at hand, so I went to Walmart and I got some Gold's Gym. I've got their heavy resistance band. It's their green. That's what I'm going to use. Edge on 11 inches. And you got to have a rotary cutter. You cannot leave a nick. Scissors won't work. A big knife cutter on a flat platen will be good. The rotary cutter is excellent as well. There's a taper. It's always going to be a little bit thicker at the slingshot side, and this side's going to be 1 inch, and the pouch side is going to be 5/8. So we're going to cut some that are tapered. Rotary cutter. Try to do it in one even run. See how we did? Almost. if I did it right, it should be spot on. And they're right there. Alright, that's done. Bands are cut. Right, and we're going to need some ties. The Slingshot requires 2 ties per sling arm, and then 1 for the band, so I'm going to need 6. I like cutting them a little bit long. Alright, let's make a pouch. From the templates from slingshotforums.com, I just got a standard pouch here. This is a piece of scrap leather. Man, you can use about anything. A tongue of an old boot, something with some thin leather on it. And let's just cut this out real quick. There, and I'm going to get a little bit smaller for the banding. And to ease the band up, I'm just going to pull back a little check, help getting the bands in. Okay guys, a couple of clamps. I made a simple jig with some 2x4s and some scrap ply. This is to help me tie. Turn the same way. I want all the knot and the business end to be on the outside edge. So this is the smooth side. What I'm going to do, let's just see how well we can. I'm going to roll that up. Pull that through. And clamp it here as best I can. Clamp it. I want them tight. Passes. And we tie once. Twice. I'm going to nip the excess off. I'm going to cut this excess off. I've made sure I'm centered. They're the same length. I have a piece of string handy. I'm going to put the band where I can hold it. Third pass. Now that it's there, let's drop the string over the top. Once. Pull it in the string. Make sure I'm in the channels. Pull the string and pop it through. Well, come here. Trim the excess. Look at Papa. What's your name?
Logan.
What you got? What's that in your hand? What's that? What you holding?
A slingshot.
Who made that for you?
You.
Do you like shooting it? How old are you?
4.
4 years old. Alright, let's go to shooting. Let's try again. Come over here and Papa will help you. Holding. Straps are straight, hanging down. Deep in there in the pouch. Pinch it.
I'm not going.
Pinch it.
And put it sideways.
And hold it sideways.
I'm
Let
not
Papa help
going.
you this time. We're going to pull it way back. Let it go. Hi-ya! Good try, buddy. Now we got to get our straps straight. The name's to us. Means the straps go on this side. And we take the shot. I got it. And we put it in a little pouch.
And hold it.
We pinch it. We make sure it's even. We hold that out there. Turn it sideways. And we aim and we shoot. Bing!
And I
Playing with a couple of different designs. Look at there. Dead on. I did this little project because I wanted to make something for my grandson for Christmas that his papa made. He's 4. You saw some footage of him shooting. I want to get him started on teaching what he can and can't shoot at, tin cans and things that aren't important. I don't want him hurting animals and doing things he shouldn't, popping windows and just doing things that he shouldn't, as all boys are apt to do. I want to properly teach him. He knows if he wants to play with his slingshot, he comes and he finds his pawpaw. We'll go out in the yard and we'll shoot his slingshot till his arm's tired and we'll put it up. And if he wants it again, he comes and he finds his pawpaw. And I help supervise him with that. Hopefully I'll endow some good things in him as he grows up and he won't be abusive with firearms and anything that launches objects. Put his name on his, and he knows to put his name facing him so the bands don't come unsprung. I only single banded these, a 4-year-old using them. We did the pebble shooter. Now you can just pick up pebbles out of the driveway, give those a whirl. We have the Walmart Daisy versions. Pawpaw shoots these. These bands on these things are really a good draw. They're extremely deadly, and I like playing with those. Mr. Bill Hayes out of Texas uses sells these online. They come with a handful of still shot, a DVD showing you how to make bands and pouches and strap them on and how to shoot it and accuracy tips. This man can light match heads from 30 feet away and cut playing cards in half with his. He's really good. This is a Hathcock Sniper Edition. It's finger grooved. Got target bands on it. I love it. And if y'all know Dave, I couldn't help myself. Had to make me a little marble pouch here. It's got some rabbit hide on it. Keep my marbles inside. It's got a little strap that I can stick the slingshot down, so as I'm walking through the woods, pull out a slingshot and shoot things and plink cans, do whatever we need to do. Alright? Hope you enjoyed it. Slingshot from scraps. All you need is some rubber from Walmart, and you can really build them out of just about anything. Okay? Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Happy holidays.